Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of our unboxing videos. This is going to be the third part. We may finish it, or we'll do third and then we'll do one more video. Depends on how fast we get through these. Again, don't know exactly what's in each box. This is again, not the greatest packing job. Unfortunately, we got lucky. Boxes were starting to split. Very thin. I mean, I can look through it and see stuff in there. None of this fell out. This one was close to falling apart. So, you know, another couple days in transit and this stuff might not have made it to me. So let's start with this littler box first. I'm just gonna cut into the bottom here since we don't know which is which. And we'll see what we got. All right, so looks like a whole pile of modules and stuff. So let's how to best present this. So World of Greyhawk Gazetteer from the Folio. That's not complete. Nice copy of Dragons of Flame DL2. Really sweet shape that one is. REF3, the Book of Lairs. This is got some spine creases, but it's pretty solid. C2, this is the Ghost Tower of Inverness, the red cover version. A lot of spine creases. Yeah, it looks complete. This is a little interesting. So a copy of S2, the White Plume Mountain, partially wrapped in shrink. Now, it could have slid out of here. I don't know that it's ever been taken out because we got a piece that's combined over here. I mean, it definitely could slide out. I just don't think you could ever slide it back in if that were the case. It does have a lot of spine creases. I don't know that this one was ever open. It is the wrapping that you would have gotten from TSR from the time period. You guys see the line in the back here. I don't know. It's not obviously mint by any means. So there you go. S1 Tomahars. In the pastel cover, so more original printing. Does have 3-hole punches. I don't know if that was part of it. I don't think they did that on that version. I1, the Dwellers of the Forbidden City, and yeah, common module. X4, Master of the Desert Nomads. I don't think I ever got one of those at the moment. This is X3, and this has an overstock nick. And if you don't know what an overstock nick is, I'm going to show you. So right there, the focus on it. Put my finger on it. There we go. So it's focusing. So the overstock nick is what happened when the book trade would return these back to TSR. So they would nick it with some kind of a cutter to indicate that this had been a return. So it wouldn't be able to be sent back out since partially credit. So again, we got an X2 with the overstock nick. I know years ago, Frank Mentzer had a ton of this stuff that he was selling into the channel. So, you know, he was perfectly able to do that. I bought a bunch of it from him. X1 Isle of Dread in great shape except for the overstock nick, and that was Castle Amber X2, also overstock nick. So, I mean, he had just a lot of this stuff, and he was selling it in the channel. So, nothing wrong with that. L1, the Secret of Bone Hill. Q1, Queen of the Demon Web Pits. And I mean, it looks like a earlier printing, if not first printing, because the coloring of the purple is a little lighter than the latering versions. And it is, I believe it's a little taller. Maybe not. I don't. We'll have to look to see if we can identify that. Yeah, this is cool. We've got D3, the Vault of the Drow in the pastel cover. D2, the Shrine of the Koatoa, also in pastel. D1, Descent into the Depths of the Earth, pastel. Giant series in pastel. So G3, great shape also, by the way. G2, pastel. And G1. Pastel, and this has, look at that, Original old character sheet. The old AD&D ones. And a hospital fun. He's just using it to write stuff down on. Recycle. Looks like we've got some Judges Guild in there. They combined the A modules series, so A1, 2, 3, and 4, and these look to be in really nice shape. So, nice little grab there. Judges Guild, this one's pretty worn. This is the Thieves of Fortress Badbaskar. Earlier printing, I believe. One of the harder to get Judges Guild items, this is a copy of Inferno. So this was one of the original attempts to go into the Hell Environ. So pretty nice shape too. A little bit of damage to the back there, but pretty clean. Here is the non-player character records, and that would have been where this character sheet came out of. You can actually see it, where it would have come from. So I'm just going to throw that back in there just for fun. Rogues Gallery in great shape. Just fantastic copy. And more of the Dungeons Out of Dragon magazine. So there's a whole bunch of those. I'm just going to throw those in with the rest of them. And Thieves' Cant. But what do we got here? So, Swords and Spells. Printing on this is a 5th printing. So pretty clean. Ooh, that's interesting. We'll save that for a minute. Copy of Greyhawk Supplement 1. This is in a 11th printing, so pretty high printing. It's got a price tag mark there, probably a KB. Some little staining on the back cover here. You know, good copy. Don't think I have one. This is Gods, Demigods, and Heroes, and this is a 7th printing. Pretty clean, although it does have some discoloration on the spine. This was because it was stored next to something else. Thieves' Cant, let's get rid of that. Component checklist. This was something out of Dragon, if I'm not mistaken. It's the dungeon tiles. I think that was like 45 or something. And the one item that is kind of a surprise to me, let's get rid of those. A very early book, the Book of Demons. And this was done by, I don't know if it even had a company, Phil Edgren. I've had these before. These are pretty hard to find. And although it's got some damage to the back cover with a little staining and a price tag mark, this is pretty clean overall. So very hard to find early item. Let's get a good shot of that just so you guys can see it. I think, I don't even know if it has copyright on it. I don't think it does. I want to say late 70s, early 80s at the max. I mean, just by the typeface and stuff. I'll figure it out. But no copyright on it, unfortunately, so I can't just tell you. Anyway, so that's that box. So that's pretty cool. We're at the 8-minute mark. Let's see. Is this second box going to be just as good? I don't think this has got a lot in it. Oh, man, look at this. Look at how he sent this. You know, there's no packing material in here at all. Look at that. So anyway, it's a small pile of books here, and I did check when I was buying this to make sure that this is a early, this is a 144-page version of the Deities and Demigods. So it has the Cthulhu, it has the myths that were taken out of there. Player's Handbook is in fantastic shape. It's got a little bit of corner wear. I'm guessing just a common 6 printing. Yeah, it is. But, oh, man, it is just absolutely gorgeous clean, except for the corner wear. The Monster Manual's got a lot of cover scuffing in use. It's a 4th edition, so later printing. It's solid corners. It's just unfortunately got that scuffing to it. Monster Manual 2. I remember buying this when it came out. Brand new. As a little kid. Yeah, just great condition. Pretty clean. The Dungeoneer Survival Guide. Almost mint. Near mint. Solid near mint. Just a hint of corner wear. That's pretty clean. Dungeon Master Guide, and this one has definitely gotten some use to it. It is a revised, some character stuff in there. I'll have to pull that out. And then the final item that we're going to do on this run here is the Fiend Folio. And this is this does not have the card removed. It's in really clean shape. Nice copy. So, awesome stuff, right? So, really nice thing. We've got one more box I want to get into here. I'll do that in the next video. Thanks for watching. Having a lot of fun on this one because it's great aged items. So, see you on the next one.